All right, what do you say? This is just a continuation, except Friday we only did triangles, squares, and hexagons for a reason. Because when we made the triangles, they came out to be 30, 60, 90, and 45, 45, 90. Now let's take a look at a pentagon and an octagon today where that will not be the case. And then I ask you guys, what do I do? I still need bases and heights, but they're not 30, 60, 45, 45. So what do I do? Or do I have anything I can use? So here we go. Regular pentagon, find the area. I don't have a formula for you for a pentagon, but I do have how many triangles there would be, how many congruent triangles are going to be created here. Boom, boom. 1, how many congruent triangles, Meg? 5, yep, because it's a pentagon, and each of them have the area 1/2 BH. Well, let's roll. I don't expect you to write this down, but just so we're clear what the base and the height are, we're about to find. Base would be RQ, right? And the height drawn to it would be PS. So I need those values there from you, RQ and PS, so I can plug those in. Same thing we did on Friday. Find the central angle that's formed, because you know the height cuts it in half. So I'll give you a second. Find the central angle that's formed. Four when you're ready, Griff. Yep, good deal. 72 degrees, 360 divided by 5. All right, the height cuts it in half. So now look what we're dealing with, huh? 36 degrees. Ooh, we don't have rules for those, do we? That's why today's different from Friday. Do we have anything I've shown you this year that could find RS or RQ here? Do we have anything? It is still a right triangle. It is still a right triangle. What's up, Serena? Sine, cosine, tangent. Always works in a right triangle, no matter what the degree measure is. Good work. You guys have a preference? What do you want to do? RS or QF? Or RS or SP first? Anybody have a preference? All right, how about somebody just makes a darn decision for us? 14. Ha, great decision. 4. Griff, what do you want to find? PS or RS? RS, you got it. Let's find RS, everyone. Speaking of RS, what is it? Opposite adjacent hypotenuse to the 36. So I can figure out what ratio I'm using. 23, what is it? Good call. 6. What's the X? Darn right it is. And what's the 10 they gave me? What's the 10 they gave me in the diagram? 18? All right. So with those two, opposite and hypotenuse, if you remember how to spell SOHCAHTOA, which ratio can I use to find RS? 17? Sine. Here we go. So find RS. Sine of 36 equals opposite X over hypotenuse 10. What's on your calculator now? Are you going to plug that into our formula for the area? I don't want that one, right? Because this is just finding me RS. I need RQ. So take whatever number you have in your calculator and make sure you double it. That's the number you should be putting in for RQ. Because you're finding half the base right now. So make sure you double it. Don't round it. Maybe keep it in your, maybe if you don't want to write it down, at least keep it in your calculator so you can go back up and copy it. Because remember, you got to use that full decimal in the final answer. Everyone ready? We okay? Ready for PS? We'll figure out if we found the right answer or not when we find the final answer. PS, couple different ways we could do it. Do I have to use sine, cosine, tangent? Remember, you just found RS, so you could use that now. Do I need sine, cosine, tangent? No, what could I use if I didn't really want to use sine, cosine? I am, but if I don't want to use it. Pythag. Yep, use your non-rounded answer, do Pythag. I am going to use sine, cosine, or tangent. What's that? What's PS to 36 now? There's only one more remaining, right? Process of elimination. Oh, 5. What? Adjacent. So I'm going to use cosine with the 10. If anybody's feeling really nuts, I guess you could use tangent, right? With your unrounded answer from the first part. You're a crazy freak. Adjacent over hypotenuse. No need to double that, though. And I'll give you guys some time. Go ahead, plug everything in, and we'll see if we got the right answer. Take your time when you're ready. What do we got for the area here? Meg, when you're ready. Doing all your calculations to the nearest 10. Darn right. All good? Any issues? Pentagon. Octagon, you say? You got it. Just so this goes a little quicker, I am going to let you know that 8 inches, it's perpendicular. 8 triangles at 1/2 BH apiece. What did I already give you? No need to find it. Already given. Oh, 24. What did I already give you? I know. Thank you. The height. Good job, Mahmood. The height. What's the follow? What do you got for me now? What's the follow-up? What do you got?
I'm saying that the regular octagon was useful because now you can find the angle. If you didn't know it was regular. Okay, in a proof, you would say like regular in the givens.
All right, how about our triangle? I know that's 8. That forms a right angle. Find your central angle and divide it by 2. Right? Find your central angle and bisect it. What is the angle I'm going to be working with in this triangle here? 2. Matt, after that central angle gets bisected, what are you working on? Good work. 22.5 degrees. And I'm looking for the base so I can find half of it at least for you. What 2 sides am I given? What are they? Opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. What 2 sides am I given? Matt, 2 again, on fire.
Adjacent.
Would be for 8, yep. And what about the x? Opposite. Which ratio am I going to use in this one? 6. Is that a question or an answer? Good. Tangent. Opposite x over adjacent 8. Another reminder, this is half the base. This is only half the base. So make sure you multiply it by 2 before you plug it in. And then do your thing, and I'll ask somebody just for the final answer. 8 when you're ready. That's all you're going to tell me? Darn right. Anything? Oh, you want one more? You need some Big Al in your life today? You got it. You got it. Why do you have an octagon and I don't? Sorry. I can copy paste and you can't. How about that? All right, so draw yourself such a beautiful octagon. All right. Did you just put it on our page? I don't want to. Oh, well. Maybe next year. And here, I don't know how many could see this, but this is exhibit number 1, why I didn't do my own octagon up on the board, all right? And I copy pasted. If you could see my octagon on my notes right now. Okay, that's exactly why I copy pasted. It just looks like a blob with 8 sides. All right, let's roll. Perimeter, 128 feet. It's regular. I'm sure that'll be helpful. Hey, this 19 I'm talking about, from the center to the side, it is perpendicular. All right, so from the center to the side, it is perpendicular at 19 feet. And then there's a whole bunch of other info. At the end of this problem, I need your help. How much is it going to cost him to seal the deck? First thing you notice, it covers 128, what type of feet? Square feet, automatically done. We got to find the area. Square feet, got to find the area of this octagon. So I know it's going to form 8 triangles, 1/2 BH. And this is the easy part of the problem right here. I don't know if anybody sees why. This is the easy. I gave you everything you needed. 19's the height. And now I'm going to reach out to one of you. How can you find what this base length is here? Right? Reach out to one of you. I shouldn't have to use sine, cosine, tangent. Too much work. Too much work. Too much work to find that side. How can you find that side? 23? 19? How can I find that side? Should I go 3 for 3? What do we think? 3 for 3? 8? Charlotte knows regular polygon. All sides are equal. 128 divided by 8. And what do we get there? 16? So base is 16. So your area, check my work too, right? 1,216 square feet. Easy part down. Now let's get to this money part sooner or later. How many gallons is Big Al going to need? Now I need to calculate what's the number of gallons I'm going to need. Well, every gallon covers 125 square feet. And I have 1,216 square feet. How do I figure out how many gallons I'm going to need? $20? Thoughts?
You can divide the 1,216 by 125.
Good job, Jonathan, by 125. And let's have a real life talk here, right? I don't like to say common sense talk, but that's exactly what it is. Ready? 1,216 divided by 125. Let's pick Home Depot. I'm sure I could get some sealant there, Home Depot. I go into Home Depot and say I need 9.728 gallons. Probably what's going to happen next? Whoever's working there is going to say, what's wrong with you? Right? We only sell whole gallons around here. So I'm going to need how many gallons? 10 gallons. So about 10 gallons I'm going to need. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting to that cost. So I know I'm going to need 10 gallons. What do you know about these buckets or containers I need to buy? Tammy?
They're 5 gallons.
They're 5 gallons. So I don't need 10 buckets. Every container contains 5 gallons. So how many I'm going to need? So I'm going to need 2 containers at $98 a piece. Love this problem. So not because it has Big Al, just so much involved. So to seal the deck, $196. Amazing how that's calculated. I would have liked to clean up the Survivor game, but since Caitlin's not here and she's one of the high scorers for Circle Quiz 3, I guess we'll have to wait till tomorrow in fairness. So, I guess we'll wait till tomorrow. All right, I'm done with you. You guys got the 4 big problems there you might want to get going on. 16 minutes left.